Hi, hello, everybody. It's Wednesday night, and it's time for Amanda on Demanda. Welcome to the show. Yeah, sorry I'm late, more late than usual. It's always a hassle when I switch from a magical mystery hour to an Amanda on Demanda, and especially on the same day because I didn't think about how much I have to do with my OBS, and I was like, oh no. But so thanks for holding on and waiting. Hi to everybody in the audience. I see my sister's here. I see Dari here, Diana Nicole, Craig Jackman. I see parents, Susan. So hi. Dave Hill is here. Um, yes, time travelers meeting. Oh, I think I saw Paul. Yes, I know. It's been such a long day of broadcasting. I was like, oh my gosh, I had to take a nap today. So I was like, this is exhausting. But I'm here and I made it, and I'm gonna play you and sing some music. Hi Dari. Dari said she's lurking in the background. Don't lurk. Turkey lurkies? I don't know. I'm tired. So I'm going to try a couple songs that I haven't. Well, I'm going to try the first one. I have not done this before, and you, my audience, have probably never heard this either. It's by one of my very favorite artists, Maria Taylor. If you've if you've seen Damn do the song Two of Those Two, and we were two. That's one of her songs, of those two. And love that song. It's beautiful. And I love her whole album. 1111 is one of the most perfect albums. Hi, Liam. One of the most perfect albums. She's brilliant. And so I've been wanting to play this song, and I think I've got it more or less. There are a couple kind of difficult chords for me, but I'm going to try it. I love this song. It's beautiful. Oh, I got to plug my guitar in. Hopefully you watched the Magical Mystery Hour, which we recorded this morning at 11:30 our time. And where's the end of my guitar cord? And it was so much fun. We had really good conversations on time travel and time slips. It was great. We had LA Beetle as our guest, and she was amazing. Okay, hopefully you can hear that. And so go check that out because it was so great. Hi, Franklin. All right. Yeah. Well, catch us, Liam. Come back if you have time. Or stick around for this song for a second if you want to hear a new song that you probably haven't heard before. So this is called Speakeasy, Maria Taylor. Here we go. We'll bathe in rose petals red and lie in violet lilac beds, and through the darkness of the night we'll watch our future shining bright, and out of everyone I've met, it's you I can't forget. And there was the time my heart was aching, and yes, there was the day I swore it was breaking. Under a lucky star our love was born brand new, and in the shadows of the night I'll trace your silhouette in candlelight, and if you fall asleep kissed your eyes, and now my heart is in your hand. So baby, understand. And there was the time my heart was aching, and yes, there was the day I swore it was breaking. Under a lucky star, our love was born brand new. So don't cry, angel, I will stay the whole night through. Forevermore, I'll be loving you. And there was the time my heart was aching, and yes, there was the day I swore it was breaking. Under a lucky star, our love was born brand new. So don't cry, angel, I will stay the whole night through. Forevermore, I'll be loving you. Forevermore, I'll be loving you. Oh, all right. Yes. I love that song. I don't know why could you guys hear that applause that I threw in? Isn't that a beautiful song? Oh, Nicole. That's one song that I was when I was talking about Maria Taylor, I was like, we have got to do this song. So I want to hear Mike. Yeah. Oh goodness. That means for whatever reason my sound deck isn't working. But as long as you guys can hear me, speaking and singing and my reverb worked, then I'm good. I'll take it. Oh, hey, Kelsey, you made it. Kelsey was like, I'm in Texas and I don't know if I'll be awake. But yay, Kelsey made it. Hooray. All right, bye. I know, Liam, I'm probably going to give it 1 week and then I'm going to like start in on Christmas music. I'll try and because everybody's like too much Christmas music. But I'm going to see, I'll probably do like 2 weeks of like Christmassy or holiday music. But yes, it'll be coming, Liam. Bye. Yeah, isn't that a beautiful song? And that's the first time I only looked at it like an hour ago. So I'm really I thought that I couldn't play this song. So I'm really looking forward to working on it and capturing its beauty because it is one of the most beautiful songs. There's supposed to be a violin solo in the middle. So I'm going to try one more on guitar. I was just going to use a track. Let me see. Just because the timing is kind of funny. If I can get the timing. Night, Liam, you take care too. It's so good to see you again. All right. So let me try to see if I just couldn't get the strumming pattern, and I probably still won't, but let me see if I can kind of get it. Whoop. I keep missing this chord for whatever reason. It's an easy chord, guys. What is happening, you guys? I don't know. I'll try it anyways. Yeah, David does Christmas tunes all throughout the year. It's really funny. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna try this. I don't know what's gonna happen, whether or not I will succeed. Did anybody recognize those chord progressions? It's very simple. This is Thank You, Alanis Morissette. So check. Here we go. How about getting off of these antibiotics? How about stopping eating when I'm full up? How about them transparent dangling carrots? How about that ever elusive kudo? Thank you, India. Thank you, terror. Thank you, disillusionment. Thank you, frailty. Thank you, consequence. Thank you, silence. How about me not blaming you for everything? How about me enjoying the moment for once? How about how good it feels to finally forgive you? How about grieving it all one at a time? Thank you, India. Thank you, terror. Thank you, disillusionment. Thank you, frailty. Thank you, consequence. Thank you, silence. The moment I let go of it was the moment I got more than I could handle. The moment I jumped off of it was the moment I touched down. How about no longer being masochistic? How about remembering your divinity? How about unabashedly bawling your eyes out? How about no longer equating death with stopping? Thank you, India. Thank you, terror. Thank you, disillusionment. Thank you, frailty. Thank you, consequence. Thank you, silence. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 oh. I keep forgetting. Oh, Craig. Hey, look at that. I got some applause. I love that song. Oh, thanks, Susan. I know, it's so good. I got a second where I was like, whoa, what chord am I on? But, yay, I love that. All right. So we didn't even talk about I have a couple guests ready to go. And I am not sure if one of them would like to go first, or if I should just have them all, not all, but both come up, maybe. see. Because I don't know if anybody has to go or anything like that. What? David says he knows what?
Your choice.
Well, let's have both of you guys come on
yeah,
in.
people are saying both on the
yeah,
chat.
go ahead. And I kind of got them both on the screen, but apologies because they're going to be a little bit smaller than I want them to be. So I don't know if David comes on, we're ready for him to come on. If he's not going to come on, then I'll do the little different view. Here, I'll do this one. Nope, I didn't. Nope, it's almost like now. There we go. There's a David.
And I'm here.
Yay. And David, you could scoot like just a hair towards the microphone so we can see you a little bit better. Did you?
So what's that about a hair towards the microphone?
Oh yeah, because the way you guys are on it, we could see you a little bit better if you just scoot
like
towards your microphone. Yeah.
How's this?
Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah, that's good. And there's a lot of hairs on that microphone.
Is it okay? Does this work?
Yeah. Just I wanted to see you, just like I said, because I was like, oh no, this OBS camera stuff wasn't working anymore. So normally I would have everybody better, but I can't. You know what I could do? Let me just, no, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Let me test it. I have this, I actually have a 3-up set up in the Magical Mystery Hour. Let's see if it works for here. Let's see. Hey, we do look better. It says the Magical Mystery Hour, but that's okay.
All right. Well, it's the Magical Mystery Hour of Amanda.
Yes. Here, I'll turn off the, what is it? Let me, if I can find it. Yeah, if I can find it. Anyways, so I'll do that while we're talking. Happy early Thanksgiving, you guys.
Happy early Thanksgiving to you, David, and to our family.
Yes. How is everybody doing? Are we ready for Thanksgiving?
I think I'm about as ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did not go shopping.
What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving, by the way?
Do we stay home? We eat our, we eat our turkey. We have our pie. Yeah, it's a nice day. We watch all the Bob's Burgers Thanksgiving specials.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Cool.
Yeah. David is catching up with us. He can't hear because of the way that he's set up. He wants to make sure his sound is good. If you want, you could come up here, David, but
yeah, David's I think watching the
wait. David, I can't hear you again.
Yeah, David, your mouth is moving. But
I know why.
Out.
Hang on, David. Okay. See, every time that you fix one thing, you have to change another. Okay, now, David.
Okay, now can you hear me?
Woohoo! Now we can hear you.
There we go. I was talking earlier, and
that's why I was like, I don't know what David must just not be able to hear us.
So just so you folks at home know what's going on here. So I'm running my mixer. I wanted to do my camera too, and it wasn't cooperating tonight, but I'm running my mixer straight to Amanda's computer, so that way you're getting the direct feed, not through Zoom. You're getting it direct from my mixer. The problem is we don't have corresponding headphones running down here, so I can hear Amanda kind of through the closed bedroom doorway upstairs, yeah. But I can't hear Greg at all. So my solution has been to turn on closed captioning in Zoom so I can see what's being said at the bottom of the screen like a couple seconds after it's said. So if I'm really quiet, which is odd for me, well, that's why. Now you know how to shut me up.
I'm just like so happy that I remembered that I made this 3-up setting. I'm so happy now because I've been trying to use it on Magical Mystery Hour, and Paul's like, oh no, I'd rather see you on Zoom. Let's just catch it through Zoom. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I haven't gotten to use it yet. So hooray.
Yay.
I'm thankful.
Well, at least this did.
Yes. I'm thankful it works.
And I assume that I didn't have audio initially because you made that new, or you reused that view and you didn't have my mixer activated in that view?
Yes. OBS. OBS techno jargon.
But you get a little bit of the behind the scenes stuff here.
Yes.
Well, you actually kind of do that anyways, Amanda. I mean, when you stop and start during your show,
Oh
and of
yeah.
course that's part of what makes your show your show.
It's live, you know?
It's live. We'll
Exactly.
do it live.
I
No,
know. You know, I always laugh because, well, what I say is one of the biggest kind of revelations in my life as a performer is like listening to people who were singing live on like Sirius XM. They would come into studios and they sing live, and I'm like, whoa, like they're off pitch, or they forgot a word, or you know, it just didn't, you know, they hit a wrong note on the guitar or whatever. And I was like, oh, like those things actually do happen to professionals. And it's okay when our stuff isn't perfect or our technology isn't working. Or I was like, today, like I said, like those 2 songs I just did, I just picked them up an hour ago. So they're not going to be, you know, the perfect thing. And that's okay. Which I love.
That's part of the show being as organic as it is.
Yeah. Because, I mean, if you want something perfect with, you know, without the flaws in the personality, you can buy a CD and that's fine. You know?
You can go to a computer like AI and use one of those things.
It's true. Oh man. I actually told David a little side note that I called it like a customer support play, you know, for it was for
Well, don't get me started on them, please.
Well, it was hilarious because it was like it's for my running store. Like you have to have a membership to do it. It's and I called it picked up and there was this voice and I was like, I almost said it and I didn't. I was like, oh my God, they're using AI for this call, like at least to get you right. I was like, it's not even a person recording, it's AI. And then they kept going and said, my name is blah blah blah, and I was like, oh, that's just how she talks. It wasn't really a person, but her whole introduction was like an AI. Like all the videos that you see, it was perfect, just like the AI voice until she started having the conversation.
They're probably
and it
training
could be that she's
people
pre-recorded
to.
all of that, and then she finally pushes the button. Hi, can I help you?
Yeah.
They're probably training people to do that, so we don't notice the switch over.
Oh.
Actually, don't be surprised within the next maybe year or so. There's supposed to be a lot of telemarketers unemployed.
Yeah.
And customer service reps because of AI.
Yikes.
I hope it's not any of our friends.
Hopefully.
But
I hope not. Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways,
AI to me.
Yeah, I
really
know.
does.
Now we're all like,
we need to give thanks for the fact that we are here together today and tomorrow with family, because I know I'm going to be with family tomorrow. And just thankful for each and every person who is watching and for everyone who is going to be celebrating Thanksgiving. So thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you. Well, I just put a little wheel to see who goes. I don't have it on this screen, so I'm not going to switch back and forth. You guys will hear that I'm spinning it. I figured we'll see which one of you guys goes first.
Okay.
Well, I won't hear it.
Then I better get myself at least somewhat ready.
Yeah, you don't have to be ready. Oh, no, you can't hear it because
Yeah,
for whatever reason, my sounds aren't playing right now.
Right. No. I'm talking about for if I get chosen.
All right. I do have a winner. I've also got to figure out, you might not be able to hear my tracks. Let me see. While Craig figures that out, because guess what? Craig won.
Oh, of course.
But wait, while you figure that out, hang on.
Which I've done.
I'm going to see if you can hear if I pull a track up. Can you hear it? Let's find out.
I'm hearing nothing.
I'm also hearing nothing. Okay. It could be. Hold on. There are a couple things. That doesn't mean it's the end of my. I have to play everything on guitar or nothing. Hold on. Let me.
It's not like you haven't done that before.
I know, right? I'll just be like, no, you guys can play everything. Let me just check I know this is annoying that it's on your screen, but there we go. Let me check my sound settings really quick. And I think this might be the problem. Okay, how about? Hold on. There it is.
I hear something.
Okay. Hooray. All is not lost. It sounded quiet for some reason, but
It did. So
that,
I don't know
oh,
if you need to
I'll live with.
turn it up or not. But
Yes. All right. So, Craig, what came to your mind when I said Thanksgiving, thankful songs?
well, I first of all, I'm just thankful for everybody that is a part of my life and sharing my life's journey with sharing the life journey with me. Each and every one of you, thank you so very much. And of course, family. I'm very, very thankful for family. And I thought a good song to reminisce about this time of year. Um, the artist who wrote the song back in 1965 said that actually this was his first real major piece of work because it was the first time he wrote about his own life. And in this song, there are memories that come up about his life and about how thankful he is about it. The lyrics are originally based on a bus trip that the artist took through Liverpool, and it inspired an original title, which is, I think, funny. What I Did on My Holiday Bus Trip.
Really?
Yeah, that was the original title of the song. He then reworked it, and a new song title came out, and the song became the number 98 song on the 2021 Rolling Stone list of the 500 greatest songs of all time,
Oh.
as well as the number 5 on the Beatles 100 greatest songs. In case you're thinking of who this
Yes.
or what the song might be, this song comes from the Rubber Soul album, and it's a John Lennon song. He wrote it, and McCartney helped him with some of the support music on it, as performed by the Beatles. This is In My Life.
Yes. All right. Let's see. My applause kind of works. Everything's quiet, but it's working. All right.
All right.
Let's hear it.
There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have gone and some remain. All these places had their moments with lovers and friends I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life, I love them all. But of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you. And these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. Though I know I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, I know I'll often stop and think about them. In my life, I love you more. In my life, I love you more.
Woohoo! All right, we gotta wait for David to turn his camera on. We can't see you right now. There we are. Yeah.
I don't hear you, Amanda.
Oh,
I think
there we
your
go.
sound is turned off. There we are.
I have two mute buttons to press.
Ah.
Because one will mute it for you, because I don't want you to hear anything, and then the other one will mute it for the stream.
Oh, okay.
I know. And then like one time I remember I had Paul on, and I like muted it. I like pressed the master mute, and so everything should mute it. And Paul's like, "Nah, I could totally hear you moving around and stuff." And I was like, "How? The master mute is on." So now I make sure that I do both.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I love the technicals. It just
It's so
okay,
weird.
This, and this, and this. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Oh no!
I know. You're like, I forgot one thing. Just like I was like, oh, right. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this volume. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Let me see.
Well,
let me just try this. I'm gonna switch it to this one, and let's see if you can hear it. Since since we're sitting here anyways, let me see if it sounds different.
why not?
That sounds more like my normal volume.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. You know what it is? It's because David's mixer is also in here. And so I think what it was doing was like sending it to David's mixer, which has not the same sound settings as mine. So it's sending it all the way downstairs to David's, and it's quieter. Whatever his setting is quieter than mine.
Okay.
We'll see.
Gotta love it when you're going from one, like you said earlier, one show to another.
No. And now I even have two different screens. I like this, other than the fact it doesn't say Amanda on Demanda anymore. I like this background. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot how much I like this. It's so nice, but it's okay. All right. So I guess I should probably do another song. You know.
Well, it's your show.
I know. I didn't put them all on a wheel. Let me pull up my wheel really quick. Oh my gosh. You guys just went crazy. Oh, David, did you go away?
David just, I guess, shut him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
That's
so
fine.
far behind you guys on stuff that I'm not really able to say much. So I was just, if you're gonna do another song, I'm gonna go listen to that.
Why does it do this to me?
All right.
It
Well,
should've
I am
changed
going to
it.
go turn off
Okay.
my camera so you can go ahead and get back to what you are doing.
Great. I'll tell you guys when to come back up. All right. And Craig, of course, you can feel free to, head home whenever you want. Head home. But if you'd like to stick around, that's great too.
For a little bit.
Yeah. I know we got Thanksgiving tomorrow, so a lot of people have to do stuff, get ready. So I'm going to just put these couple things on the wheel. Some of the songs that are on the wheel are Thank You, Dido. We have, oh my gosh, Thank You for Being a Friend. We have What a Wonderful World. We have Thank You for the Music. And we have A Moment Like This. Haven't done that one in a long time. All right. So I'm going to now. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. So now that while nobody else is on with me, I can switch my screens around. And there we go. Let's find out what song the wheel is going to pick. Oh, yes. This volume is so much better. Aw, what a wonderful world. I do love this. All right. Okay, here we go. What a wonderful world karaoke. This is such a beautiful. I was like, it's such a nice thing to be thankful for. Let me see if I can really quick get this in a female key.
While you're doing that, I just wanted to say that was my backup song.
Oh, well, look at that. We could have traded. Okay, let's see. This has, okay, it says it's a higher key. But sometimes the thing is that sometimes when you get the higher key, it's like too high and then too low. So I'm like, just because it's a female key doesn't mean that it has to be off the charts high. Okay, so let me look forward at this key really quick, and now lower my volume again. This is kind of nice though, yeah? I see trees of green, red roses too. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, I'll start from the beginning so you can hear the whole thing. Here we go. This is What a Wonderful World. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed day, dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I do love that song. So beautiful. So beautiful. Well, let's go back to our guests once I find my screen. I'll wait for them. to start their cameras. I see one. I'm gonna wait for David before I bring them both on. That way, it's not like the the split screen. If David's not on, then it's like here. Let's see. Well, I can do this while I wait.
Well, he could sit next to you, right?
I mean, he could. Let's see.
I mean,
I could show you. I'm trying to think of how else I could do it. You can now see Craig. Oh, there we go. I do have a 2 up for us. So if David wants to join, he can. There he goes. There's David. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Okay. So now I have, how am I going to do this? Because we have another person who's ready to come on in. And I haven't set up that. So I'm going to, while I think about that, I'm going to admit this person. And then I'm going to figure out how to set up a camera.
That he's here?
Yes, he's here. You guys can see his guitar currently. It's hilarious the way the OBS decides to put things. Let me see if I can.
It's the guitar mystery man.
I'm going to. It's like OBS is like I shouldn't say OBS, but Zoom is right now like all or nothing mode. I'm trying to see if I can get you guys on.
Okay,
hold
almost
on.
there.
I know it was so close.
3 up.
Hey. Okay. Hold on. I was just trying to be like, okay, let's see. If I do that, but then Paul could be, let's see. I'm just trying to figure it out. Let's see. I could set up one more.
Can't you just show the Zoom screen?
Oh my gosh. Well, I can. Hold on.
That might work better.
I can, but I will not be on it.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Here. At least for now. Because the problem is, just so you guys can see, what happens is if I join with my virtual cam, that is what you see. It's not fair. And I'm like, I could, you know what? Maybe I wonder, go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to keep this here and not amongst yourselves, but we can still talk. And I'm going to try something so people can deal with my little weird reflecting screen. So how are you, Paul?
Oh my gosh, I feel like we spent the whole day together, but I'm doing wonderful. It was a great episode that we recorded earlier. I don't know how much you talked about it because I've been putting the kids to bed, but happy Thanksgiving Eve, everybody.
Yes.
Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Yeah, we talked a little bit about it earlier.
Yeah, just for a sec. But how did you enjoy it?
Oh, it was so much fun. So much fun. She's our third co-host, our special guest host, co-host, LA Beatles was she's so great. She's such a natural, and she's so well researched, and she's a doctor in history. She has a so it was fun to have her on, but she's also so interested in the paranormal, and so it was a great guest to have on the show, and we had a great time for everybody that was there for the marathon storytelling section that we had this afternoon.
Yeah, it was great. Oh, and I did at least have a way to get all of us on the screen.
There it is.
Yeah, it's not my favorite. I'm like, I'm so big and everybody else is small, but we're all here. So.
Well, it's your show, so
I guess it has my name on it.
How are you, David?
Oh yeah,
David is on a delay.
He's a little behind.
He's waiting for the transcription to come up
Can you
on
guys
his
hear me?
screen.
Yeah, there you are.
Okay. Yeah, so Paul, you I don't think you were here earlier. I'm running my mixer to Amanda's computer right now, which means that I don't have audio on my computer here because the mixer's not plugged into my computer, so I've got no headphones. I'm watching closed captioning on Zoom, so I'm like well behind everybody else. And initially, when Craig was doing his song, I was like, I've got the show on YouTube out in the family room. I'll just run the headphones from that. But that's even further behind. That's like a solid 5 to 7 seconds behind. So I quickly realized I was not going to do me.
Do you have
any
a
good,
really
so.
long headphone?
I'm mostly
cord,
just
David?
kind of sitting here watching closed captioning, trying to keep up with what's going on. Yeah, that's taking my full mental faculties.
Zoom had closed captioning.
That's what we're saying.
I didn't either. It's actually there in the more.
Yeah, I just discovered it tonight. I didn't know either. I just saw the little CC thing down there. Like, hey, I'm gonna try that.
David, I was saying, do you have really, really long headphone cords?
Yeah, I do. I don't know where the splitter is, and I didn't
I
really
thought the
want to
splitter was up
trail
here
another
somewhere,
cord
but
down here.
okay, because then you could hear from my mixer, but it's fine.
Oh, is it up there? I mean, if you see it,
I know, closed captioning.
Yeah.
actually, no, the 50-foot cord. I need to find adapters and stuff because it's got the wrong size
Oh,
plug
That's all right.
on it. So
So yeah. Anyways, Magical Mystery Hour was awesome. It's so good.
was.
Yeah.
there
So
it is.
everybody should go watch it. We talked about time slips. Did we say that yet? Because I was.
I'm gonna go watch it right now.
Yeah, right now.
Bye.
No, it was really great, and it was a great topic, and I can't believe it was the season finale. Like we've done, it'll be like what 12 episodes, which serve as double. It's gonna
Yeah.
be like close to 30 episodes of podcasts by the
Yeah.
time this whole thing is
It's
done.
so cool. We haven't set our date yet for when we come back, but I'm already like super excited about season 2. And yeah, I think we talked about it too because we had such a great time. I was like, we need to have some more guest hosts who also host podcasts and know what they're doing, you know?
Yeah.
Because I love interviews, but it was really nice to have another person. And yeah, so we need to do some more episodes like that too.
The feedback from people in the live audience was this is a great, having the three of us chat amongst ourselves was really great. And
Yeah.
so hopefully more of that in the future.
Yeah, I hope
I will say it
so.
looked good from what I saw when I kind of snuck in between certain scheduled items I had for the day.
Yeah.
Actually working from home.
Yeah.
I know. Some people have to do that.
Well, we are at the holiday weekend, right? So happy
Yes.
holidays, everybody.
Happy
Cheers.
holidays. Woo. I only have, my water's over there, but yay.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Happy start of the holiday season, really. I mean, we're going into what? Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, and Christmas. And
Yes.
Festivus,
And
New
Kwanzaa.
Year's.
And
Kwanzaa. I think I can't recall if Ramadan is back to this end of the year because I know that rotates based on the calendar.
yeah, I'm not positive either.
But isn't Halloween the beginning of the Thanksgiving season?
It really is because it's that fall.
Yeah.
I mean, the holiday season, I should say, not Thanksgiving season. But
Yeah. All right. Well, should we see? I don't know where David went. He's probably looking for something. I was gonna spin the wheel to see between David and Paul who wanted to play a song next. But maybe Paul should play a song if you're ready. Or would you like some more time? Because I can do another song.
I could use a song.
Yeah.
to look
Why
at
don't I
my
do
song.
another
I
song?
haven't even looked at my song. But
Yeah, no, that's what I was wondering. Because David was originally going to go next, but he's looking for stuff. So yeah,
Probably trying to find that chord so he can at least
so he can hear us.
chat in real time with us.
Yeah,
Mystery Cable.
I know. All right, well, why don't I'll spin the wheel and do another song, and then I'll bring you guys back after.
Woo, Amanda!
All right.
Yay.
Okay.
I'm here. Sorry, Lucy had to go potty.
Oh, I just said that's so funny because I was like, oh, David's not here, so I'll do another song to give you time and Paul time to look at his song. So literally right as I was like, okay, bye, I'll spin the wheel, you popped done.
Yeah, sorry, I disappeared. I didn't mean to disappear. Lucy had to go to the bathroom, so she was standing over here staring at me.
All right, well, I'm going to go spin the wheel, do another song, and then we'll choose between you and Paul. All right. So here we go. Back to me. All right. Let's do this wheel and see what song comes up next. Oh, I gotta get my voice warmed up. Do a little Kelly Clarkson. I do love this song. Let me get back over here. I've been doing so much like coffee shop light stuff lately. I'm like, ooh, I got to do some belting. Okay. What? Oh, I always forget that there's a Leona Lewis song with the same name. Okay, Kelly Clarkson. Let's see. There's one. There's not a. You guys know, like, my favorite is the Zoom karaoke tracks. There's not one, so I'm gonna use one, and hopefully this is one of the ones that sometimes
you look like a
their
responsible family.
lyrics are sometimes not timed correctly. So let's cross our fingers. This is a moment like this. I forgot their intros are also very long. Let's do that again. What if I told you it was all meant to be? Would you believe me? Would you agree? It's almost that feeling that we've met before. So tell me that you don't think I'm crazy when I tell you love has come here and now. A moment like this, some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Some people search forever for that one special kiss. Oh, I can't believe it's happening to me. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Everything changes, but beauty remains. Something so tender I can't explain. Well, I may be dreaming, but till I awake, can we make this dream last forever? And I'll cherish all the love we share. A moment like this, some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Some people search forever for that one special kiss. I can't believe it's happening to me. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Could this be the greatest love of all? I want to know that you will catch me when I fall. So let me tell you this. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Some people search forever for that one special kiss. I can't believe it's happening to me. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Moment like this. Whoa, oh, I can't believe it's happening to me. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Moment like this. All right. It's such a nice song. It's so good. I don't know. That song always kind of makes me like feel a little emotional. I think about like Kelly Clarkson and like, can you imagine what it was like? Let's see. Oh, hold on, I forgot this one. Can you imagine what it was like to win American Idol that first time? What?
Oh wow.
Like, I don't even know how she could make it through singing that song, right? Like, I would have been bawling my eyes out.
Well, you know, I even look at America's Got Talent, and there have been a couple of people on there that when they share their song, and they just literally almost to the point of crying.
Yeah.
It's incredible to watch because of the emotion they put into it.
Yeah, like I said, I just would have. Hi,
You have to be,
Nelson.
you have to be able to just shut that all off
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
think about performing. Like I've had to perform at a couple of funerals,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's just like if I even think about the lyrics and think about what I'm saying right now, like
I
I'm
know.
not gonna be able to sing.
It's
So,
true. It's
Mhm.
true.
You want to put the feeling of whatever the song is in, but at the same time, it's gonna you got to control that emotion.
Yeah,
you have to disconnect.
I know. Like I said, on that scale, though, like that would be so hard. Like I said,
Yeah,
you're
no,
like,
especially if it's something you've been working. Like imagine like the amount of time and effort and focus that it takes to win American Idol to begin with, but like you're sequestered from your family, like
yeah,
your all of every waking moment of your focus is on winning this show
yeah,
for
Mhm.
months,
yeah.
and you do it, and you're
You,
on stage singing, and
you're like, I just won. It'd be amazing.
it's gotta be good for her for
I
getting
know.
through it.
And she's like the one, right? Like there have been so many others that
She and Carrie Underwood, I think, are the big.
I always
Yeah.
forget that Carrie Underwood came from American Idol.
Yeah,
Um,
many of the others really have not had as much success.
Yeah, they've had like careers and they've done stuff and things, but
Mhm.
not to the level that she and Carrie Underwood did.
Correct.
It's pretty incredible.
That's why I always wondered, like, why it was such a coveted thing. After 4 or 5 seasons, it was like, why is winning American Idol still such a coveted thing? Other than just like
There have been
I
so
was
many
on
winners
TV and
now.
people heard me sing, like,
Yeah, I think that's really what it is now is the exposure rather than the contract.
right?
Like if you can make it onto the actual televised part, you know, you have the potential to just take off on your own.
Yeah.
Whether it was for good or bad, right? Like the reasons, because lots be like William Hung.
Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah, he had his moment.
And I've talked about it on other shows. Like Jamie and I went to an American Idol audition once, and it was the worst experience of like our auditioning careers. It was in the Rose Bowl, August 5th. No shade anywhere. There was thousands of people there, and we were there for 10 hours. They finally heard us sing under an easy up after we were sunburnt and just drained from the day. And we're watching people like big fat men dressed in tutus passing through and going to Hollywood, and people with rainbow colored hair screaming and dancing and going to Hollywood. And Jamie stands there and sings for the judges and gets like, thank you, goodbye.
Thank you.
It
Next.
was just like, okay.
Unbelievable.
All right.
That doesn't make sense.
They're like, what makes you special?
Right.
Did you just hear that? I'm Jamie Carganella. What?
No, and I mean, I think William Hung like had a big, it like when they saw the impact that his audition had, and people were like, oh,
Yeah.
a lot of people talk about the show a lot more when there's, not so, I mean, I don't know, interesting people on it.
Right.
And so that kind of just, that's what the audition phase kind of became.
Yeah. It's true. It's what it is. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I know, right? Diana says and Jamie has the most amazing voice. It's like it's beautiful. Her
And I'll bet
voice,
she
and
still sounded awesome after being 10 hours in the sun.
I'm sure. Solar
Yeah,
solar
and
power.
but people, when you have a good voice, people like constantly will say to you, you should go. Well, I mean, not so much anymore, but back then it
Oh
was,
yeah,
you should go on American Idol. You should
Yeah.
be on American Idol. You can win. And it's just like, do you have any idea? Do you like what's involved in going on American Idol? You don't just go on American Idol.
No, it's and it's still people forget it's reality television, which isn't real.
Mhm.
There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes on these kind of shows, and
Yeah.
like I hope that the audience voting and all that is real. I guess you never technically know. but like what they present to you and produce is not always reality, so
It's all entertainment.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, David, David, do you want to come on and do your piece? David said that he was just having a hard time, keeping up with the captions.
The captions actually are pretty good. It is a delay.
Yeah.
I mean, I had them on for a little while just to kind of get an idea.
Yeah. So when he's ready, David, you can pop on and we'll talk about what you picked for the evening, for your pre-Thanksgiving thankful song. When you're ready. But yeah, oh man,
I'm just waiting for the captions to say, David, come on.
My guess is that now he's watching the live stream, so he'll probably be 10 or 15 seconds, whatever the delay is, before he's like, oh, I better go get ready. But yeah, oh man, what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm here.
I just heard him there.
Oh, hi, David. We will continue the Thanksgiving chat after. That way David can get to his song.
Oh.
I'll just chat with you for a second. So what did you
Whoa,
think
where'd
of-
everybody go?
I know.
I didn't know. Like, I don't know if I should be here or going.
I turned around to put my headphones down, turned back around, and everybody was just gone from the screen. I was like, what, they clear the
We were
room?
waiting for you.
And you can't see me on the Zoom, so he was feeling extra alone.
Oh, I can't see Amanda on Zoom. Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot there's that limitation. Okay.
That's why if you were also watching the Magical Mystery Hour, I think I said it on the show that I was so bummed because I made that 3-up and I even got the camera, my other camera, like my phone camera on, so I could have a camera on Zoom. I could have the 3-up. Everything was great. And then today when we plugged in the phone, it was like, nope. No. We tried it for like 15 minutes, just like, let's try this, let's try that, let's try a different chord, let's try a different no, nothing. And I was like, fine. So once again, you can't see me on Zoom.
David experienced what I experienced like all through high school and junior high school. Whenever I'd carry my lunch tray into a room, everybody just left.
Aw.
Oh no.
I'm pointing to myself like you guys can't hear me when I talk. It's hard to not shout because I can hear Amanda kind of upstairs, and it's like I want to shout at her,
Right.
but you don't want me to do that because then I'll blast
All
yours out.
caps.
So I thought it was actually kind of funny that the closed captioning a second ago, when Amanda said Magical Mystery Hour, it put up on the screen down here Metal Mystery Hour, and now I want to see that.
No.
Well, I think that part of my my story, my Magical Mystery Hour story, did have to do with metal. There was a little bit about metal in my story. And when I wrote metallic on my script, it kept saying, that's not a word. Do you mean Metallica? And I was like, wait.
Which is an
Metallic?
actual word.
Like, I don't
mean,
understand. Metallic's a word. I even right-clicked. So like, maybe I just misspelled it. Because, sometimes you misspell things and it looks right. So I like right-clicked for the suggestions. And the only suggestion was Metallica.
I got a new phone a couple years ago, and I'm the kind of guy, I don't get a new phone every time a new phone comes out. Like, I got the iPhone 15, and the last one I had was like the 11 or 12, something like that. And like, it doesn't know any of my typos anymore. So now when it doesn't correct me correctly, it corrects me like it would correct somebody else that's not me, and I'm not used to that, and
Yeah.
it's really thrown off my game.
Yeah, there's a lot of messages that I've sent out and been like, what? When I reread them, I'm like, that's not at all what I meant. I'm sorry.
Well, there was an iOS update recently too that it just like completely changed how it when you tap the screen somewhere you put the cursor in for the text, it completely changed how it behaves. So most of the time now it'll highlight the word instead of putting the cursor in there. And yeah, it changed the autocorrect stuff, and it drives me absolutely bonkers now.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, no, I don't want to select that word. I want to put the cursor there. Stop selecting the word.
These phones. Why can't we just have razor phones again?
Oh, yeah.
Click,
Those
click,
are-
click, 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 click.
I could shave with one too.
No, that's
Razor phone.
Blackberries.
yeah,
okay.
this is a fun. I saw
Still.
one of the
Quick.
parents at my school with one of those flip phones. They're like, it looks like an iPhone. I think they're Androids, but I don't know. But they flip closed, and it's like halfway through the screen, and I'm always very confused how that works. I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know either. I think that's a Samsung.
oh, Sam, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like an
Actually,
iPhone, but it's
Pixel came out with one too.
it's a Google Pixel.
Yeah,
Well,
you
no,
open it
Samsung
and it's
has
a
two
full-
of them, but then
Oh.
because
I
my
wanna-
brother-in-law has the Pixel version, I thought it was a Samsung, but I guess Pixel came out with one too.
Wow.
I want a phone that closes up like a book. Yeah, it's
The
like a
other way.
hardcover novel sized. Just opens up. Hold it up like this, you know.
I mean, the
walk
advantage
around.
is when I drop it, which I will, the screen won't break.
For Netflix sends awesome wrap gifts to like cast members,
Oh.
and for when Everly wrapped the chair, I think maybe I posted a story about it, but like they sent her this book. It's like a leather bound book that opens up to be like this amazing paper lamp.
Oh.
So it's like a great thing to take
That's
on a
pretty
camping
cool.
trip, or like you just throw it in your backpack and you have this like amazing lamp. It's
That
pretty
is
cool. Like I don't know
cool.
how the technology works, but it's super cool.
No
So it's
idea.
pretty funny, Paul, when you said wrap, Netflix gives wrap gifts, the closed captioning spelled it RAP. And I was like, that'd be interesting. And then when you said Everly wrapped the chair, it's WRAPPED wrapped the chair. And I was like,
She just sits there like with the
I'ma sit right here on this chair, so beware as I.
chair.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. I love it. Well, David, what did you think of when I feel like I'm on deep cuts right now? What did you think of when I said, "Would you like to do a thankful song?" I say sing because there's so many singers, but
oh, it's the closed captioning said you feel like you're on deep pads right now. I think you must have said deep cuts.
Is that the heavy flow?
maybe I need to do closed captioning more frequently. This is actually really entertaining watching what it comes up with.
Still needs a little work.
a little bit. The AI.
So currently,
isn't
I'm very
quite-
thankful for the closed captioning.
Wow. David's gonna just read the closed captioning and song for this performance.
Oh my
All right.
goodness.
All right, I'm back now
So,
that I'm
closed
whew,
captioning
I'm
songs. for
red
Elton
from laughing.
John.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was my what was the question?
Just
What am I thankful for?
what piece did you think of when I said to do a thankful song?
Oh, okay. All right. So Amanda, I think several days ago, asked a number of us if anybody was interested in being on the show with her tonight, and I then proceeded, because work has been extremely busy this last week or so, to completely forget about this. So I saw it again today, and oh, right, that I need to pick something. So there were a couple things that came to mind. One of which is something I've done, I think, in Thanksgiving's past, and that is a piece called Thanksgiving by George Winston, which is always a favorite.
Mhm.
But really what came to mind was more along
Oh,
these lines, not the Star Wars part, but the Peanuts part.
The Peanuts part.
Guaraldi.
And so, yeah, so I went online, and we have a Scribd membership, and so I had to jump through a bunch of hoops to get this on the computer.
Mhm.
because there are various books and stuff on Scribd, and now they have Everand, which is like where all the sheet music is now,
Scribd or Scribe?
where they don't let you download it. You can view it in the web browser. Problem is, if you go too many pages forward and backwards and forwards and backwards, like you're practicing something, so you need to go 5 pages this way as you're going through it, and then you need to go back to where you started. Like the image links in the file will just break and you'll just get blank pages, and it's stupid. So several screenshots later, I've got a workable PDF file that I can have on the screen. It won't do that.
Right.
So initially I was going to play Linus and Lucy, not realizing, because to me, I associate that with the Charlie Brown holiday specials, not realizing that one's actually from the Christmas special, not the Thanksgiving. Linus and Lucy is that one. So I was going to do that, and then realized, no, that's from Christmas. So where's the Thanksgiving theme? So I got back on and looked through the book some more, and hey, there's a Thanksgiving theme. So what I'm going to try and play for you tonight is something that I learned, I don't know, played it through the first time about an hour before the show.
See, that's my theme for tonight. I was like, oh, I got this an hour ago. Here we go.
Even more fun, it's written for piano and electric piano. So there's actually 2 piano parts on the page. And I'm trying to play it on a single piano. So there's spots where, it's mostly the same stuff happening in each. There's a couple spots where there's like chords in one and moving notes in the other, but it's all the same stuff that the other instrument just played, a couple measures before. So I should be able to do it. I played through it one time, trying to sort of meld these 2 parts together wherever possible. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's just like, it's Giraldi, it's Charlie Brown, it's holiday music. It's just all sort of goes together and has since, what, the 60s when those were written? I don't remember.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, well, I'm excited to hear it. I love Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
Oh, I got to take this out of full screen here. Exit full screen.
When you are ready, you can take it.
Switching my video. Narrating what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Hold on a sec. I'm going to open the file. I guess I closed it. Oh, right. And the other thing, guys, is that because we had wanted, you might even be noticing it now, or maybe you've noticed it already, we had wanted this camera to run through Amanda's computer. Really, actually, same goes for this one. But anywho, problem was, for whatever reason, we couldn't figure it out before the show. This camera it was connecting to her computer, but OBS wasn't recognizing it as a camera. She couldn't see it. She couldn't add it in OBS to have it as a usable camera view. So this camera is running through my computer, through Zoom, out to the interwebs, into YouTube.
Nobody can
or actually
hear
back to
David,
Amanda's
I
computer, then to out to YouTube and
Amanda?
to you. So there, I'm sure, is a bit of a delay between what you're seeing me.
I don't know why they can't hear David. Hold on, David, can you say something again?
Now they can. I think you had
okay,
your,
can you hear me now?
Zoom mic muted.
Oh, well, that shouldn't have made a difference with where his is, but that's all right. We'll do it again.
Okay.
As long as you can hear him now, that's fine.
You can hear all that,
That's
right?
weird because nobody in the chat. Oh, no, they said they can. It's you guys who couldn't hear David. I'll leave the Zoom unmuted because it doesn't make a difference. You guys can hear David, but everybody else could hear what you just said.
Got it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So everybody heard what I was just explaining because I don't want to do that.
I was like, that shouldn't have made a difference, but I'll leave
All right.
the
So
Zoom
yes.
unmuted
So
anyway.
as you see me playing, there is almost certainly going to be a delay between what my hands are doing and the sound that you're hearing. You probably get the sound first and then the video. So good excuse to just not watch the video if that kind of thing bugs you, because I know it bugs me. Also, I just discovered that the closed captioning. Why is this exit minimize video? Okay, there we go. I tried minimizing Zoom and the closed captioning was showing up at the bottom of the screen. It was covering up all the notes at the bottom. All right, that's all fixed. hopefully it behaves itself. Here we go. Thanksgiving theme for the second time in my life that I've played this. Off we go.
We forgot about Lily.
I knew I forgot something. Amanda, you want to come down and get the dog?
Yes, just give me a minute.
I'll do a little maybe improv or something that doesn't really matter too much while she does that, because it might take a minute or two to coax Lily upstairs.
And once David's done, anybody on Zoom can come back on because it'll show you guys, and I'll come back when I've let Lily out.
Okay, can you guys still hear me?
Yes, we can.
Amanda, can you check and see if you can still hear me just really quick? Because I started up my sound recording program. I wanted to see if it works or not. Can you hear me? Testing, testing.
We can hear you.
Awesome. All right. So here we go. I'll just improvise something while Amanda gets the dog, and off we go. All right, so now that it seems apparent, I just saw the chat that Amanda's probably going to have to stay downstairs with the dog instead of taking the dog upstairs. I'll just go ahead and start playing. This is. I'll just go ahead and start playing. This is. Okay, Lily's very stubborn. All right, so Thanksgiving theme, best I can play it for the 2.1th time in my life. For those of you who can't hear, Amanda's now yelling, woo, woo, applause, applause. Apparently
Really?
perfectly executed applause noises even.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are getting the treatment here. It does not get better than this.
So good.
Hey, that was great.
So good.
So I tried recording that on my computer because, anytime I want to get like an actual recording, I usually have to pull stuff, record it off of the video from YouTube, and it never sounds as good. And unfortunately, judging from the levels, I should have had them set a hell of a lot lower than I did because, yeah, I think this recording is going to be useless. It's pretty blasted out. Oh well. What are you gonna
Guess
do?
you have to do it again.
Gee, I don't know if we can handle that, Dave.
All right, so he's gonna turn down the levels and perform it again.
All right.
Take
No, yeah,
two.
that's the thing. The levels are fine, obviously, for the shows, but the levels.
Well, gang, I hate to do this.
Oh, perform
I
it again.
do
Sure.
need to
Yeah.
get
All
some
right.
things
Here we
done.
go.
So we're gonna lose the Craig.
Yes, unfortunately, but I do want to wish each and every one of you a happy Thanksgiving. Blessings to
Thanksgiving,
you
buddy.
and your family, and I wish you all the best. And we'll see
Amen.
you on the other side of Thanksgiving as we head into the other holidays.
The other holidays.
Craig,
Yes.
you are a blessing to us all,
Yes.
and we thank you. We thank the universe for you. We thank God for you, and thank you for everything you do for this family and this network.
Yeah. Thanks, Craig.
Bless you and thank you. Take care, everybody. Have a
bye.
great
Have a good
Thanksgiving.
night, buddy.
All right.
Greg with a G.
Is that what it said?
But your mom's mess. It was a typo.
Oh. I thought it was the Zoom captions.
I thought Paul just said Amanda's mom was a mess
Fat.
based on the captions
What?
here.
No.
Oh, the captions. No, not Paul. It was the captions.
Wait, what?
The captions are making you look bad.
Oh no.
These captions are all kinds of creative. It's great.
Mama learned. I love it.
Yes.
Metal Mystery Hour.
The metal mystery hour.
Messy
I mean, man,
moms.
if we were like rock guitarists, that'd be kind
Deep
of awesome.
pads.
Metallic mystery hour.
Metallica mystery even. Yeah. All right. Well, Paul, would you like to go next, or should I do another song? How are you feeling?
I can go. It's up to you.
It's up
It's
to
your
you.
show.
All right, I'm gonna hop back over to the
Oh,
live stream on
it's
the
just
other
the two of
machine.
us
So
now.
see you guys.
Just the two of us. It's like all day long.
I know. Let me see. I had originally set this camera up, and then I had to move it because we were doing the 3-up. So let me see how far off it is. I could probably fix that. Give me a sec.
I can move back to. I've just been pushing my computer so I
Oh.
center myself.
Yeah, hang on. I just gotta fix your because I had to
That's
change
it.
it for that three setting.
It's a good shot of Titanic Honor and Glory. I didn't know that the clock had a name. So the clock on the grand staircase of Titanic has a name. It's called Honor and Glory.
Oh.
There's honor on one side of the clock and glory on the other side. And there's an amazing, for anybody out there who's interested in Titanic and wants to see the most recent rendering of what the ship would have looked like virtually, there is a website and a YouTube channel called Titanic Honor and Glory that has been virtually reconstructing the ship so you can walk around it in your virtual style. And I'm going to spoiler alert, and I'm going to invite Amanda right now to an event that I am hosting, a virtual event that I'm hosting in April. It's going to be in real time on the anniversary of the Titanic sinking, and we are going to have a panel of Titanic experts and Titaniacs together for the couple hours from when it strikes the iceberg to when it goes down, and we're going to actually be observing Titanic Honor and Glory's depiction of it as the sinking occurs to honor and remember everyone who perished that night, So set your calendars for April 14th, 2024.
Yeah.
I think our time, it's like 5 or 6 in the afternoon.
Oh, that's okay.
But
What day of
yeah,
the
so
week
it
is that?
happened like 3 hours east of New York. And
Right.
I'll have to do the math.
Yeah,
but
I would think that's still East Coast, but it might not be. It might be.
No, there's a different time. It's like Newfoundland time or something.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. It was all the way over there.
Yeah, so I think it's 6 hours ahead of us. Yeah, I guess it would be like 5 p.m. here. It would start.
What day
but
was it? You said April.
April 14th.
Okay.
And yeah, we have a lot of panelists who are planning on joining us.
That is so cool.
Titanic experts, but
Wow, I love that. Is that going to be on your Cove channel?
yes.
So cool. I love it.
But
Yeah. But for tonight.
now that we're all set,
Yeah.
Ben Rector, who is a singer-songwriter that I've talked about a bunch of times before, he wrote a song called The Thanksgiving Song.
Oh, an
And I
actual
think I performed it last year. Maybe there was a picnic around Thanksgiving, but there's not many chances throughout the year to perform or sing the Thanksgiving song.
Mm-hmm.
I think he wrote this one after COVID. It was probably the year after COVID, based on his last verse.
Okay.
But I love it, and there aren't very many songs out there for Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving songs. So
it's true.
this one I dig.
All right. Well, let's hear it. It's Paul Carganello with the Thanksgiving song.
Familiar highways lined with leaves turned brown, making my way back to my hometown. Funny how this all looks different, but it feels the same. Like how life never stops changing, but some things never change. So fill your plate and fill your drink. Fill this house with family, the kind of love that all these years can't wash away. 'Cause the older that I get, I see life is short and bittersweet. Thank God for this Thanksgiving Day. Watching football, watching families grow, the old kids' table all have kids of their own. Starting to see my grandfather in my nephew's eyes. Mom still can't talk about him and not almost cry. So fill your plate and fill your drink and fill this house with family, the kind of love that all these years can't wash away. 'Cause the older that I get, I see life is short and bittersweet. Thank God for this Thanksgiving Day. So fill your plate and fill your drink. Put your dishes in the kitchen sink. Let the leftover year just wash away. 'Cause we made it through, I do believe, the longest year in history. Thank God for this Thanksgiving Day.
That was so beautiful. I love that.
It's a great song.
It's
Yeah, check
really
out
good.
Ben Rector.
Ben
and
Rector.
the Thanksgiving song.
Yes. I'm going to remember that. Maybe I'll have to play it tomorrow during our Thanksgiving Day.
Do it.
That's so strange. You're here, so I'm like, oh, Paul will appreciate that. So I'm in this room, door closed, no windows open. There is a vent, but like the air isn't on, but there's definitely like a cool stream of air coming through. It feels like the air conditioner is on. Paul will appreciate this because that's very strange.
So the air conditioner is not on.
It is not on because I could hear it. I would hear it if it's on.
Maybe a relative giving you a hug after hearing that song.
Something. It's very interesting. David's gonna tell me right now. He's like, I turned the air. Oh, wait. Let's see. David says, oh no, do we have an air leak up there? I don't know. It's either that or a ghost. Which one is worse, David?
I would just, chalk it up to a loved one, a lost loved one just giving you a hug for Thanksgiving.
I know, because I've obviously been in here many an hour. And that's never happened before. So, David's always the logical one. I'm like, oh no, it's a ghost.
We all need a logical one.
No, it's true. It's true, because then it helps. I always say, we talked about that in our interview with our psychic, and I said how so many people are just automatically like, it's a ghost. Like, look at this picture. It's a ghost. And you're like, well, actually, that's just a light reflection from this thing over here. And they're like, how dare you? It's a ghost.
Right.
And I'm like, no. You need to find these logical.
It's not dust. It's an orb. I'm pretty sure it's dust. No, it's an orb.
No, it's an orb.
Oh, okay.
It's like, that is clearly a moth. That is a fairy. Oh, okay. Okay.
We all need those people. We need balance.
Exactly. And we talked about that a little bit too on our podcast today. You guys got to listen to all of them because they're chock full of wisdom. I keep forgetting that I haven't put it anywhere. I haven't put it on Facebook. I haven't advertised it all. The podcast of Sarah Winchester is out. So everybody needs to watch that. I listened to that on the podcast. I was like, I haven't even told anybody that's up. I just put it up one night.
I mean, everyone here should, at least everyone in your audience should be subscribed.
You should all be subscribed if you have not. I'm somebody and for a long time, I'm better now, but for a long time I was just like, oh, I don't know why. I was like, well, I don't want to subscribe to things. And I can't even tell you why. I'd be like, oh, because then I would get advertisements for that. I don't know what I was so reticent about subscribing. I was like, I'll just check these things when they should be coming out. And I was like, why? Why did I do that when I can just get an alert to the things that I really like? So if that's you, subscribe.
Since we're talking about it, I don't mean to drag your show on.
Nah, it's fine.
But it's to me, it's like I don't post about it every week. I don't post about it whenever something comes out because I feel like that the people who care and the people who are following and listening are already subscribed or already at the level of subscription that they want to be. So I don't want to be banging people over the head with my stuff every week.
Right.
But when like special stuff comes out, I'm gonna be like, hey, this is super special. This came out, and check this out. But all of that to say, if you are a person who is, a fan of what we do, Magical Mystery Hour or anything on Vaudacity Network, and you're not subscribed and you don't have alarm bells and whatever to alert you to new things, like do that, because it doesn't like send new ads to your phone or whatever. Like it just lets you know when we're doing things.
Yeah. And on YouTube, you can even like set specific ones, be like, alert me when this happens or this show happens specifically or whatever it is. You really customize it. Like I said, I can't even explain to you why I was like, oh, I don't want to like subscribe to podcasts. There's no real reason.
Yeah.
And it really helps us too, helps us.
And I'll mention it because we're considering moving to Patreon for the second season of Magical Mystery Hour. Like people hear the word Patreon and they're just like, I don't want to go learn something new. It's a new app and I have to subscribe to that and I need to make an account and I don't want to do that. But like, it's a super cool thing where it's like a Facebook group basically that you pay like $3 a month to be a part of, and it helps produce the show, but you get exclusive content. So as we move forward with Magical Mystery Hour season 2, and we build that Patreon platform for that, like I just want to like encourage people not to be afraid of Patreon. Check it out. The app is super easy to use, and like I've said so many times on Cove, like, so imagine like, so you're contributing $3 a month to be a part of the group and the supporters. Like you get like, well, depending on the show or whatever you're subscribing to, X amount of hours of content for how many dollars? Like it's for the amount of a coffee that you buy every day, but you're supporting the show.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot to consider with, and there's a lot of amazing independent artists on Patreon. But if you're looking to subscribe to anything in which you're helping people that you love produce shows that you like to listen to or hear or watch, it's a great platform to at least get familiar with it. It's super simple to just sign up using your Google account or whatever.
Yeah, it's really easy, and
don't be afraid of it.
I know, don't be like me. I was like, I don't want to do this new thing. What's that?
New things, new apps on my phone, please. No,
I know. Yeah,
it's fun. It's fun, and it's a great place to be.
I agree. Great. Oh, all right. I guess I should do my last few songs.
I'll let you do that. You've been on the Vaudacity Network all day long. I'll let
can't believe it.
Wrap it up and get off of it. But happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thank you,
Amanda, for having me on.
Yeah.
And,
thank you for being on. It was wonderful.
I wish everyone the greatest holiday tomorrow with your friends and family.
Yeah. All right. Well, good night, Paul Carganella, and all my guests. All right. Yeah. Oh man, I love all the people who came on tonight. Right. Paul is such a wonderful friend and co-host and supportive, and just I love and appreciate Paul. And of course, David, I would say I couldn't do anything that I do right now if it wasn't for David. He's an incredible partner, and Craig is just such a light. I forgot to tell Craig that I loved his song tonight. Because we started talking right away about OBS and how finicky it is. But I loved Craig's song tonight. It was so good. One of my favorite songs, and it really suited his voice very well. Especially even the high notes at the end. I was like, Craig, yes. So somebody will have to pass that message on to Craig a little later. Tell him to watch this segment of the show. All right. So let's see. I have a couple more songs to do. Let me find it. Where's my wheel? There we go. Set everything back up. All right. Let's see. And get this. There we go. Let's see what song comes up next. All right. Let's get this going. Okay. Let's get the track up. Thank you for being a friend. Kelsey messaged me before the show. Was like, can you put this one on the list? And I was like, you got it. Let's see. Thank you for being a friend. Yeah, I know. Golden Girls. That's all I will ever think of when I hear this song. All right. Oh, hold on. Another commercial for Wix. All right. Here we go. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off. Won't you stand up and take a bow? And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, well, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. 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 If it's a car you like, I'd surely buy you a Cadillac. Whatever you need, any time of the day or night. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off. Won't you stand up and take a bow? And when we both grow older, with walking canes and hairs of gray, have no fear, even though it's hard to hear. I will stand real close and say, thank you for being a friend. 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 All right. I just skipped this really repetitive part. All right. Yay. Love that one. Yes. Oh, the Golden Girls. I love them so much. I think I might have to start rewatching that again. I was just telling David that I love rewatching TV shows. It's like the most comforting thing in the world. That's like the way that I know that I'm ready for bed is like, I'm just gonna put on a show that I've already seen and I can like finally just relax. And Golden Girls is one of those shows. Love it. And I think I've only actually watched it twice. But it's such a good show, way ahead of its time. The things that they cover are just incredible. And yeah. So definitely need to watch that. And I think, let's see, I have 2 songs left. Oh, no, I don't know which one I want to do. So let's have, wheel. There we go. Let's have the wheel pick the next song. All right. I always say that this is my theme song. All right. Thank you for the music. ABBA. My favorite, I love David and I always do that. And he put it in there. Hold on, let me get this. The hi, it's me, Stan. We'll do that all the time. Oh my God. And yes, her stories from St. Olaf. Um, but St. Olaf was not Norwegian. It was supposed to be a town, right, in America, right? It was just like very influenced by like Norwegian, Dutch, German. What do you call those areas? I don't remember, but yeah, it was in the US. Yeah, but I love St. Olaf stories. They're the greatest. All right. So here you go. This is some thank you for the music. I'm nothing special. In fact, I'm a bit of a bore. When I tell a joke, you've probably heard it before. But I have a talent, a wonderful thing. 'Cause everyone listens when I start to sing. I'm so grateful and proud. All I want is to sing it out loud. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. You can live without it, I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Mother says I was a dancer before I could walk. She says I began to sing long before I could talk. But I often wonder, how did it all start? Who found out that nothing could capture a heart like a melody can? Well, whoever it was, I'm a fan. So I say thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. I've been so lucky. I am the girl with raven hair. I want to sing it out to everybody. What a joy, what a life, what a chance. Thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. All right, and we have one more song to go. I do love that song. Thanks, Emily. Good to see you made it. And I also got a super chat from my mom saying happy Thanksgiving. What a great show. Thank you so much. And yeah, Emily, glad to see you made it. It's a long show tonight because I had guests. If you missed them, go listen to their music because it was great. And yeah, let me do one more song to go. Love this one. There it is. So the last song of the night, really quick, just so we get things sorted out. We have so if you didn't see it, I know Paul and I talked about it because Paul was on here, and I love to talk about Magical Mystery Hour when Paul's on. But if you missed Magical Mystery Hour, like Emily, if you were working, I can't remember who was in the chat because people were in and out earlier, and I was so tuned into the stories being told. But if you missed the Magical Mystery Hour this morning, 12 to 10, woo. Go check it out because it was a great show. It was really great. And so if you look for tomorrow, there will not be a Lovecast tomorrow. Hunter will be back next week, along with David on Tuesday and me on Wednesday, Hunter Thursday. And I'm sure there may be a Cove sprinkled in there. I need to get Paul's like full schedule. So yes, yeah, Emily is looking forward to watching the replay. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Like this video and subscribe to the Vaudacity Network. Tell your friends about it. Tell them where they should watch these fun shows, right? Set your alerts so you don't miss a show. It's great. And also go subscribe to the Magical Mystery Hour podcast as well. We were talking about that too, that you subscribing, that you rating, you commenting on the podcast as well really helps the algorithm. It sends it out to more people. The less that times that happens, then the less people it sends it out to and the less views we get or listens we get. So make sure that you also subscribe and interact with that as well. All right. Those are all, I think, the Vaudacity announcements. So yeah. All right. The last song of the night. Let me grab my water. I'm so thirsty. I've been thirsty for like an hour. I don't know if you guys could hear the really loud vehicle going by. All right. So the last song of the night will be Dido's. Thank you. My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see at all. And even if I could, it'd all be great. But your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad, it's not so bad. I drank too much last night, got bills to pay. My head just feels in pain. I missed the bus and there'll be hell today. I'm late for work again, and even if I'm there, they'll all imply that I might not last the day. And then you call me and it's not so bad, it's not so bad. And I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life. And oh, just to be with you is having the best day of my life. Push the door, I'm home at last, and I'm soaking through and through. And then you handed me a towel, and all I see is you. And even if my house falls down now, I wouldn't have a clue, because you're near me. And I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life. And oh, just to be with you is having the best day of my life. And I want to thank you for giving me the best day of my life. And oh, just to be with you is having the best day of my life. Yay. Emily, so thankful for this family. So incredible. I did want to mention I have not recorded or used it for anything yet, but since Emily's here, I'm going to mention Emily. I hung on. Emily gave me a present. I think it's for my birthday. And I hung on to it because I was like, when am I going to use it? When am I going to use it? And what is it going to be for? And so I was like, well, I don't just want to spend it on something because I have that. Like, I was like, okay, I'm going to spend it on something. And did just this week. And so I will have something to share with you guys eventually. And so there's a little teaser there as well. I can't wait. I'm hoping to have something next week to share with you guys with a new thing that I bought. What? No, I said I'm not sharing it yet. David just walked in with it. That's hilarious. I guess I could.
It's up to you. I thought you were leading up to that, so
I said that I was going to do something with it probably by next week. And so, but I know. But it's right here. David's just like, I'm just setting it down over here. Diana's like, share. I was gonna share when I finally made something with it, but Emily wants me to share, so I'll share it now. I won't use it, but I'll share it because I've been working on this just for a couple of days, but it's going really well. So hang on. All right. Okay, are you guys ready for this? I'm holding it at an arm's length right now. All right, here we go. So the newest thing, we're making a tradition now. Apparently, I got an early Christmas present, and it is this big old thing here. Here, there we go. Yeah, I've got myself a new bass, and I'm really excited. I am absolutely loving it. It is the coolest thing. Yeah, it's super fun, and it is so pretty, right? It is a beautiful thing. It's an Epiphone. I don't remember the exact model number right now. But yeah, it's in Guitar Center, and I was laughing because I've been thinking about getting a bass. I keep saying that like I want to like kind of contribute to our jam more than just vocals, because Mike is an incredible guitarist, Nicole is a beautiful guitarist, and David plays piano, and I was like, oh, I just do vocals. I can play guitar, but like Mike is so incredible, and Nicole is like what I love about Nicole's guitar playing is she's so good at being so consistent. And I was like, I never wanted like I will always have her play guitar because she's beautiful. And oh right, it's not. Sorry, David says not an Epiphone. It's an Ibanez or Ibanez. That's right. And anyways, so it's like that was kind of the impetus, and then I've been working on a few other songs with it this week, and it's all coming surprisingly naturally. I was a little afraid it wouldn't. But yeah, it's gonna be great. Yeah, so let me see if you can see the it says here Ibanez is this SDGR, and I don't know the model number or anything like that, but it's really cool. It says I feel so cool, and I'm like yes. So yeah, this is my new choice. So thank you to Emily for your contribution to it, and of course everybody who watches the show and encourages me to do it. To do this, and as Emily put down, I think it's Emily. Yes, try new things. It is just really cool. So thanks for sticking around, you guys, and you got to see the new toy and see just how cool this thing really is. I said it's awesome. I have a really cool strap to go with it, and I think it like suits the guitar very well. So yeah, just very, very excited. No, Diana, like I've been really good at naming my guitars pretty quickly. Like they come to me, like I have Laura, which came instantly. I have Poppy downstairs right now. And Louise downstairs. But yeah, this one I'm like, I've toyed with a few names. One that I really like. Paul's like, wait a minute. Paul, you came back. Yes, I did. I told people that I'm gonna, I'll wait till I have something to play for you guys with it. But yeah. One name I'm kind of toying with is Valerie. I haven't settled on it, but that's yes. I know Paul's like, let's start a band. I said, yes, Paul, that's exactly why I got it. I was like, we have so many amazing guitar players. And I think Hunter plays bass, and Mike's like, oh yeah, I've tried bass. It's okay. But I tried bass, and I was like, I am in love. It's a lot like the first time I played an electric guitar. I was like, what? And I picked up a bass, and I was like, oh. Yeah, Val's a good name, right? That's where I'm leaning with this. I haven't officially decided. But I'm thinking Valerie or Val, depending on how I'm feeling. I feel like it's just like Val is just enough of a girly because it's so pinky purple, and but it's like a cool name. Oh, you did, Paul? I love it. Yeah, I love it. It's so cool. So yeah, so that's my new toy. So thank you again, Emily. Very, very thankful for all your support, and of course my parents too for their support in the show, in me, and of course David. Who when I was like, you know what, I'm thinking of doing this, and he's like, well, should we just go to Guitar Center and start looking at these? And I was like, I don't know, and he's like, yeah, let's just go. Ooh, Amy Joe. So yeah, anyways, that's the new toy. So all right, well, I will finish it there. Hopefully I'll have some cool stuff to show you soon. I doubt I'll just be playing. There are a couple songs that I could probably play, like The Way I Am is, I think that's not just bass, but the main line is just bass, and then it has a couple other guitars. I know, see, Amy Joe, that's a good one too. Now I don't know. You guys, I'm going to have to put up a poll. Val or Amy Joe? You guys. I'll think about it. I'll see if one speaks to me more than the other. But it is very Pink Power Ranger-y. All right, then. I'm going to say goodnight. I hope that... David. Jean Valjean. 684-821. Oh, Kimberly's good too, of course. All right. I hope that everybody has an incredible holiday tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving to all of us in the U.S. Um, uh, you know, we do have some international listeners. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Yeah. So I hope everybody has a lovely, lovely holiday. I hope that everybody has a great week. I hope you had something to woohoo about today or this week. It's my big woohoo right here. So much fun. Love it, love it, love it. And I have the week off of school, which is wonderful. I'm sleeping and able to stay up late. So that's nice. And Lucy's feeling better this week. So I'm also giving a big old woohoo about that. Today it marked a week, which they said keep her a week on rest. So she's now officially off rest, and she came up the stairs today. And she was so excited. We had to slow her down because she was ready to sprint up those stairs. So woohoo for Lucy as well. Okay. So. And yay, Diana says my woohoo is my grandma came home from the hospital. Yay. I'm so glad to hear that. Oh no, Glinda, you guys. Valerie, Amy, Joe, Glinda. Yeah, so I'm very, very glad to hear that, Diana Nicole. And yeah. Tinkerbell. Okay, so thank you guys again so much for being here. Thank you all. Thank you everybody at the Vaudacity Network, to social media team of Dari Mills and Christina Beelan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to Paul and Craig behind the scenes, as well as Paul, Craig, and David for being on the show. Your songs today were so wonderful. As I said, Craig sounded so wonderful on his song. It was perfect for you. Paul's, I just love when Paul plays and sings. It's been such a journey watching you do that, and loved it. I loved that song. It was so beautiful, and the lyrics are incredible. I just loved everything about it. And of course, David for playing Peanuts, because I love the Peanuts Thanksgiving special. So wonderful. So thank you for playing that, as well as a little improv. All right, I will see you guys next week, and tune in for David and Hunter as well. And then Paul can mention if there's any coves coming up. But I am grateful for all of you, grateful for the Vaudacity Network and the opportunity to spend the evening with you. Good night, everyone.